Hey everybody, this is Darin Kidd. Welcome. I know we got people that are watching on multiple platforms through this technology. Very thankful for it. We got you on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope. And so depending on which platform you're watching, please make sure you subscribe. Subscribe, like, follow, whatever you do on that platform. I appreciate that. And then as you jump on, do me a favor and let me know where you're watching from, what city, what state, what province in Canada, what country. And then I definitely appreciate your support. And then if you have someone that you've been talking to that you go, hey, you know what? We've been thinking about a YouTube channel or they need to hear this information, feel free to share this with them as well. So again, let me know where you're watching from as you jump on. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So for those of you that may have saw me go live a few minutes ago, I actually am deleting that one and doing this one because I felt like I could do it in a shorter period of time. And I wanted to get straight to the point. So yeah, we all make mistakes. And some of you, I know you said it was a great training, but I feel like I can do the same thing in a shorter period of time to give you the content. Now, let me share with you my story. For those who don't know my story, for 7 years, I struggled in the network marketing profession. And I got to the point I said, I will absolutely never do it again. I'm done. And then when I had the right mentors that came into my life, it changed everything, which led me to making the money, which led me to building massive teams and recruiting over 1,000 people and having thousands of personal customers and all the great, completely changed my life from bankrupt to a life where I was pinching myself going, man, I'm so blessed and so thankful. Did I work hard? Yes. But one thing that I learned during that 7 years of struggle is that it's crazy to not bring someone into your life, a coach, a mentor, or whatever it may be, finding a way to invest in courses that can get you to where you want to be sooner than later. And I could kick myself going, man, why did I wait 7 years to do that? Because once I did that, it changed my whole world. And that's why you're watching this right now. And thanks to technology, you can get to where you want to be sooner than later. And so when I wanted to launch my YouTube channel, that's exactly what I did. I went to a mentor, someone that was one of the best in the entire world, and I'm going to share with you what happened. I'm going to share with you some tips that he gave me, and then I'm going to share with you for those that are like, look, I definitely want to take this to the next level, then I will also give you a place to do that toward the end of this training. So I appreciate you joining. Hey, Emily. Hey, welcome, Emily from Florida. Let me know where you're watching from, please, as you join, and feel free to press that heart button. Feel free to share and tag people in this post. Now, let me give you some statistics real quick. As you know, we're in a new economy. There's never been a better time and place to be able to generate income from home than right now. Technology, people are more comfortable with technology. If you're in the network marketing profession, I know we're going to have people watching this today that are interested in YouTube, that are in real estate, they're in mortgage, they're in network marketing. But I do know a big percentage of you are in network marketing. Let me know, by the way, in the comments, like if you're going to do a YouTube channel, what is it going to be about? Like if you know that, or what is your profession? Are you in real estate, mortgage, insurance, network marketing? Don't put your links, please. But just let me know what is your profession in the comments. But but in network marketing, there's never been a better time. People are now looking to find a way to work from home more than ever. They don't really want to go out and start a traditional business because they know they have to pay for a lease, put their name and commit to a several-year lease. And what if we get quarantined again? And so you don't have to sell that anymore. You don't have to tell people, hey, look, think about what would happen if you got laid off. They're already thinking about it. Have you ever thought about a plan B? They're thinking about a plan B. Have you ever thought about not putting all your eggs in one basket? Well, they know because a lot of their baskets now have a hole in them, right? They wish they hadn't have done that. And so you don't have to sell them on any of those things. It's just a matter of, where are they going to find a home? And a lot of you have passions and things that you really love that the world needs to know about, whether it's network marketing, whether it's Emily working with lasers, maybe it's some type of hobby that you just love to do because it just gives you joy. Well, let me share with you some ways that you can turn your passions into profits, your passions into profits. And you get paid based on a few different things. The value that you bring to the marketplace. So if you're giving people value, right, whether it's entertainment, whether it's educational, whatever it may be, you deserve to be rewarded for that. And what's going to happen when you're rewarded and you can turn those passions into profits it's going to allow you to impact more people. So that's the great thing. When you look at the way this works, your income is a direct reflection of the amount of people's lives that you can impact. Isn't that exciting? So it's great if you have a big income goal, because it means that you had to help and impact and influence a lot of people. So you get paid by your influence, you get paid by your followers, you get paid by problems that you solve. And with the way the world is right now, you can build a worldwide business right from your smartphone, right through social media, which brings me, I'm going to rattle off some numbers really quick to you because I want to keep this short. And then at the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a place that you can go, okay, if you want to take it up another notch. 3.48 billion people right now are on social media around the world. 3.48 billion. That's 45% of the world's population is on social media. And you have access to all of them right from your smartphone. And when you ask yourself, because again, empowering questions get empowering answers. I mean, if you think about it, your thinking is you asking and answering your own questions. So if you just ask yourself, do I do that? That's what I'm talking about, right? So you want to ask yourself, what skills do I need to learn, or what skills do I need to survive and thrive in the new economy? So for me, I was like, you know what? I know we get paid by our influence. I don't know anything about YouTube, which back then, if you looked at my YouTube channel, you would say, well, it's obvious by looking at your YouTube channel because it's terrible. But I was smart enough to know I don't want to spend several years trying to figure it out. So I hired Sean Cannell, who wrote the book, YouTube Secrets, who is one of the top 20 YouTubers in Forbes magazine. And so I seeked him out. I saw him speak at a big event in California, and I went after it. I'm like, hey, listen, man, I want to hire you to help me really just take my YouTube channel to the next level. And if you want to know what happened after that, well, I flew out to Vegas. I invested a lot of money. I could have bought a car for what I invested in my YouTube channel, but was it worth it? Yes. And I'll give you that story in just a second. If y'all can make sure I give you that story by the end, right? I recruited a top leader, and my YouTube channel just started to explode, and even though I was a distributor, I'm no longer a distributor. I'm now in the training world. I'm not a part of any company. I've sold my franchises. I'm no longer in network marketing after 28 years, but I'm training a lot of network marketers. I'm working with companies. But I'm still, even though I neglected my YouTube channel the last 2 or 3 years, we're just now starting to pick it back up. It's almost 65,000 followers. It's growing at several thousand new subscribers every single month. One video is approaching 800,000 views. It was a 10-minute video that I did one time. People are watching from over 50 countries my YouTube content. People reach out to me from all over the world every day, asking me, hey, listen, I want to work with you. Are you in a company? I'm not in a company. And no, I can't send them to all of you. But the point is, people are looking and they're searching, and 45% of the world's population is on social media. Let me give you another number. By the way, let me make sure you leave in the comments. If you have an aha moment, let me know in the comments. You can just put aha. Or if you get a golden nugget, you can put that in the comments. Let me know if it's making sense to you. By the end of 2021, 86% of all content consumed online will be videos. 86%. So do you think it's something looking a little more into to research and start now? The best time to start is right now, not waiting. Don't procrastinate. Okay, so for all of you, any procrastinators out there? Okay, procrastinators unite tomorrow, right? 86% of all content. Another study that I just saw said that over 80% of the people right now, when they're buying a service or a product, looking to join a company, they would rather watch video. Over 80%. That's powerful, isn't it? And when you not only look at that part, but you look at the fact that another thing that I love about YouTube, it's evergreen. It's evergreen. What does that mean? If this right now is being broadcast on my Facebook, on my Periscope, my Twitter, my YouTube channel, thanks to StreamYard. So I'm broadcasting all of those places. Well, in a couple days, this goes down into the scroll hole of Facebook, and the views completely die off almost to nothing within just a few days. But if you know what to do on YouTube, You'll have videos like the ones that I have that I did several years ago that get views every single hour. Now, it doesn't have to be a big video. We were looking, so Sean Cannell and I were on the phone, and we were searching online, preparing for a training. And we found this lady that joined a network marketing company, and she was so nervous. She didn't know anything about anything when it comes to YouTube. She didn't know any of his secrets. But she took her phone, put it on her for a second, goes, "Hey, everybody, I'm really nervous." And then she turned it immediately to her box. She opened her box and showed what was in the box with her new company. The video had 2,000 to 3,000 views. And then there's software where you can look, and we could see she's averaging 1 view per hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's like you hiring someone. Actually, you didn't even hire them. You have someone that volunteered to do a perfect presentation for you every hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. How cool is that? You duplicated yourself. So if you know what, now can you imagine if she knew the right things to do in her future videos, where that could be? That's what I'm going to talk to you about. Let's talk about some things that have gone crazy. What's gone crazy? Well, everybody's being quarantined. You know, they've been in their houses, they've been at home, they've been off their work, you know, off their jobs. Content consumption has gone through the roof. Like it has exploded. People looking to consume content, looking to learn new skills, learning to grow, learning things when it comes to their hobbies. E-commerce has gone crazy. There were people that were not comfortable with technology that now have gotten a lot more comfortable because they had to with the way things that have changed. So it gave them that little nudge that they needed to learn, you know, technology. So e-commerce is through the roof. And I want to talk to you about why I wanted to do this on YouTube. Okay, why am I talking about YouTube when there are multiple platforms? I love the other platforms too, but there's some of you that have been asking for some of this content, and I want to help you with it. YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world, and it's owned by the #1, which is Google. That's 2 reasons right there. It's the #2 most visited site in the entire world. It's the #1 video site in the entire world. It's a discovery machine. Let me know in the comments how many of you are using YouTube to search things, whether it be a how-to, solve a problem, or whatever it may be. It's a discovery machine. And the next fact can make a huge impact in your business when you know this fact. 65% of people using YouTube use it to solve a problem. They use it to solve a problem. What problems can you solve with your products, your services, your business, your hobby? Maybe it's how to keep plants alive, right? For those that watched the replay or saw the live I did with Sean, he talked about how his succulents were dying and he was sick of them dying. So he searched it on YouTube and figured out how to keep them alive, right? So people are searching for everything on YouTube, and you get paid when you create and share value. YouTube hit 2 billion monthly users as the number of subscribers doubled last year. So if it doubled last year, and we had COVID this year, and people were quarantined in this year, and more people are online than ever before, what do you think is going to happen? Is YouTube going to go down, or is it going to trend up? Is it going to trend up slowly, or is it going to explode? In my opinion, it's going to explode. And here's the kicker. YouTube is free. It doesn't cost you anything, right? You can all start your own YouTube channel today. 30 million daily active users on YouTube. 73% of US adults use YouTube. 51% of YouTube users visit the site daily, and it's over 100 countries and over 80 languages. Okay, those are just a few statistics to help go, hey, why would I look at YouTube? Why wouldn't you look at YouTube? So let's give you some tips when it comes to being successful on YouTube. And then I'm going to give you something, tell you where to go for something special for those that are looking to take it up a notch here as I finish these tips. And by the way, I know a huge percentage of my audience, network marketers, right? Right now, that's the majority of my clients. Yes, I'm starting to have people that are getting me outside of network marketing. Let me just say this. When it comes to network marketing, this is not to replace anything that you do. It's in addition to what you do. Matter of fact, no matter what you're doing, it's in addition to everything else that you're doing. And I'm going to give you some income streams that you can generate from YouTube in just a second, but you continue to do the basics. But the story that I was going to share with you, you may go, Darin, that was crazy for you to fly to Vegas, hire Sean, hire a film crew, get him to teach you the things that he teaches you in one of his courses. It was crazy to invest that kind of money. It was crazy not to. Because I remember picking up a leader from a country that found me through YouTube. We opened this country. They researched. They found me through YouTube. And then as soon as they found me, we connected. I put them through the network marketing, simple systems in that company, let them see a video, right? Connected them with the people I was working with, recruited them. One of the, I think it was the biggest team or the second biggest in the entire country that generated me every month to 2 months. It generated me in profit what I spent to hire Sean to help with my YouTube channel. So it was an investment. It wasn't a cost. That's the way successful business people think. Like, hey, it's not a cost. If I can take a course, hire someone, get a mentor, get a coach, shave months or years off my learning curve, that's a smart decision. That is an investment. So let me give you 5 quick tips when it comes to being successful on YouTube. Number 1, be consistent. Number 1, be consistent. When I was consistent every single week with new content on my channel, it's not going to explode right away, right? When you have that snowball and you're rolling it down the hill, it starts out small. But the more it rolls, the more snow it gathers, the bigger the snowball gets. And the faster it gets and the more momentum is created to the point where if you get in front of it, you become a part of it. So everything big once started out small, that's normal. But when I was consistent every week, I could see my channel was snowballing every single week to the point I'm like, whoa, we're now getting more subscribers in one day than we used to in several months. And that will happen for you, but you want to be consistent. I don't care if it's bad. Every great YouTuber was a bad YouTuber in the beginning. Every great person in your company was a bad person in the beginning, right? You're going to fail. That's okay. Just fail fast and fail forward. And I've even left the bad ones up on my channel. Sean has left the bad ones up on his channel because people see, hey, it's about progress, not perfection. And this person is human just like I am. And then you see, whoa, they were never that great in the beginning. They didn't start out great. They started out bad, but they were a little bit better every single day, and that compounded over a period of time. And by the way, people want to see transparency. They want to see people that are authentic and real. Can I get an amen in the comments if you like real? I mean, if you don't, say, hey, I like fake people. But I will guarantee you there's probably no one in the comments that say, hey, look, I like fake people. You want real. That's why I tell people I'm a hot trainer. And some of you look and go, no, you're not. I can see you. Honest, open, and transparent. I think you can learn more from my mess ups than you can my successes, because the successes came from the mess ups. And I'm not doing you any favors when I paint a picture that's not realistic. I'm doing you a favor when I tell you you're going to suck. You're going to suck first, but embrace the suck. Embrace being uncomfortable to be very comfortable later on. So number 1 was be consistent. Number 2, be intentional on your content. One of the reasons that people fail when it comes to YouTube is random acts of content, is the way Sean puts it. Random acts of content. You want to be very specific. And I mean, it can be very specific. And he teaches you that in one of his programs, and I'll tell you where to get that in just a second. Number 3, research before you record. Sean teaches you how you can go in the subject line, and when you start to type in, how do I lose weight? And then it'll go lose weight from home, lose weight with exercise, lose weight with diet. It will start to fill in and auto-populate the rest of that sentence. So he teaches you, and you would think, well, I need to go after the number 1 in that category, the first one that pops up. Not necessarily. Sometimes you have a better chance if you go down and you get very specific, and he teaches you how to figure that out. So you need to do your research before you record. Number 4, rank your videos. What does it mean when you rank? Well, when I'm doing these videos, a lot of times they don't rank on my YouTube channel because I'm doing this on all the channels. It's alive. But if I go on there and I research and follow the formula, the success formula that Sean teaches, and I know how to title the video exactly like I should. Like my number one video, I thought of the title based off of what Sean taught me. And I did how to recruit 10 people in 10 days that now is approaching, I think, 800,000 views. And when I interviewed him a couple months ago, it was less than 700,000. Now it's, I think, 850 some thousand views. So you want to know how to rank, because when you go to Google and you search something, what do they show you in the search results? Because Google owns YouTube. A lot of times the answers to the questions and the problems you're looking to solve are answered in a YouTube video. So if you know how to rank your video becomes the solution to someone's problem. When they're researching a company, your video pops up. Number 5 is you connect it to reoccurring revenue. Let me know. Smash the heart button if this is making sense. Okay? Smash the heart button if this is making sense. Let me know in the comments. Connected to reoccurring income, residual income, predictable reoccurring income. So what are some ways to make money? How many of you want to know how to make money on YouTube? Let me know. I'm going to give you, there's over 51 streams of income that Sean talks about in his program. I'm just going to give you 4 real quick. Number 1, YouTube ads. Now, it's not a lot of money, but it's free money. When you start getting views and you have ads turned on, I know that I turned mine off many years ago because I'm like, you know what? I don't really care about that money as much as I do getting more subscribers, and I didn't want them getting agitated with the ads at that point. But I mean, I think it was like $600 or $700 before I ever turned it off. That's like, Sean looks at it as that's a tip jar for people that are going, hey, thank you so much, and here's a little tip. But it's money. And it's, if your video ranks and it's evergreen, it's generating you income while you sleep. Number 2, affiliate marketing. Now, what is affiliate marketing? It's when you review or recommend a product online and earn a commission when someone purchases that product. Almost every company out there, the big companies, have an affiliate program. Walmart, Amazon, Sephora, Dick's Sporting Goods, and that's just to name a few, where you go there and they teach you how to get your affiliate link. They'll show you right on their site. Then you go review a product, okay, whether it's with one of them or it's with your company, your network marketing company, and you put the link in the description and they can purchase straight off of that. So if you look at the replay, darinkid.com/YouTube, you will see Sean gives you several examples, like one affiliate program with him, one the month before we did that video made him $25,000. Now, again, he's been doing it for years, so you can't expect to do that right off the bat. However, you can shave years off your learning curve by learning from him. Number 3, network marketing. I just gave you an example. I recruited a top leader in a country that someone I didn't know would have never known if it hadn't been for my YouTube channel. If all I did was that one thing for the last several years, it was worth the investment learning how to do my YouTube channel because it paid me many times over. So you can use it for your network marketing business, opening your box, reviewing products, talking about the problems that they solve. That's another way. And then number 4, just give you the last tip I'm going to talk about, or way, is through a brand deals. I'm almost on a daily basis now having brands reach out to me. And the only reason I hadn't accepted any of them yet is because I just didn't want to yet, because a lot of them it doesn't fit in with my brand. I've had people going, hey, look, we're a watch manufacturer. Here's why our watch is so awesome. We'll send you a free one just to see if you like it. And then if you do, we would love to sponsor some of your stuff. I've had an underwear line, which that definitely doesn't fit my my brand, right? I've had one this week. It was artwork. This week I've had nutritional products, whether, things that you see on the, TV and stuff like that. You will have brands reaching out to you wanting to collaborate. So that's just 4 little ways that you could start generating an additional several $100s or more a month, depending on what you're using. But Sean talks about 51 streams of income. Now, if you want to dig deeper and learn YouTube more, if you don't, it's okay. Use what you learned today, start piddling and playing with it and build it your own pace. But if you're like, you know what, I really do want to know how to do it the right way, then what I recommend, you don't have to go out to Vegas. You don't have to get a plane ticket. You don't have to pay him a lot of money for a VIP day. Okay, if you want to, you can, but you don't have to. go to darinkid.com/YouTube, and you can actually purchase his program. You can watch the replay that we did if you would like. You can do monthly payments. You can pay it all up front and get it less expensive. And then I recommend you take action. Like, you shouldn't buy the course if you're not going to take action. But I think once you have a little skin in the game, and I learned that a long time ago too, I need to have a little skin in the game. I need to have it hurt a little bit. If it's free, we don't treat it the same. So when you invest in that YouTube program, whether it's your hobby, your passion, your network marketing business, your real estate business, you will be a part of his VRA, virtual video ranking academy. Video ranking academy. So you'll be in a private Facebook group where every week they do coffee questions and coffee with Sean, where you can ask questions. They evaluate different people's YouTube channel. Like, you will be a part of a community that's growing with you, which is awesome. All different walks and backgrounds, new relationships that you can build. You're supporting them. They're supporting you. You're learning from one another. And I think that's just a cool way to do it. So thanks, everybody, for joining. And by the way, real quick, for those that are still on, if you have not had a chance to text in SWD to 85775, it's a new platform that we took on because Facebook's notifications are not that great. But if you text SWD to 85775, then it only goes to me. You can opt out at any time just by replying stop. But then I can send you text messages when I'm going live, like today, so you get this content ASAP so it can start working for you right away. All right, so listen, have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you on the next training. Take care.